Victori's Creations, where we are crafting for passion, love, and memories. Today's project is turning this whiteboard into a dry erase calendar. In order to do this, you need a whiteboard. The size is up to you. Mine is a 22 by 34, I believe is what the measurements are. And the reason I have such a big one is because I want to use mine in my classroom, because I like to keep all the important things up where my students can see them. And right now I have one that's probably about half this size, so you can imagine when you're writing into the little squares for the dates, for what's going on for each day, you really can't see it unless you get really close. And I want something to where all of my students can see it no matter where they are sitting. So let's get started and let's turn this whiteboard into a beautiful calendar. You want to go to my website, victoriescreations.com. Scroll down to the vault and click on it. It is password protected, so if you don't have the password yet, make sure that you sign up for it. It is in each one of my newsletters. The Whiteboard Calendar 005 is the file you are looking for. When you click on it, a new window will pop up and you will see the file. When the file pops up, you can right-click on it, Save As, choose where you want to save it, and you can even name it something different if you want to. Save it, and it comes up as an SVG file. Once you have it saved to your computer, you'll want to go to Cricut, New Project, Upload, Upload Image, Browse, and open your SVG that you just saved. Now, because this is an SVG file, it already comes as a cut image, so you just have to come over and upload. Once you have it in, click on your design that you just uploaded. You'll notice when you click on it, there's a green box around it that lets you know you have it selected. It's also down here in the bar next to the cancel button. Add to canvas. Once it's here, you'll notice it is all grouped together. To make it the size you want it, you'll want to ungroup everything. Mine needs to end up being big enough that it fits comfortably on a 21 by 33, which means every one of these will have to get bigger. So I kind of want the height to be 2.5. So I want it 2.5 inches tall, which is going to make it about 18.28 inches wide now. I just repeat that process. 3 inches would look like. Now I'm going to go in, and because I want to personalize it a little bit more, I want to add a text, and you can do this as well. I want to add my name. All right, and I want to bring this over here. There's my font. Now I want to see if I have the Jackie Betty, I think is the name of the font that I want to use. There we go, Jackie Betty. Do it this way. Now I could leave it just like this, or sometimes you have to play around with this to get it exactly how you want it. So I'm going to come here and do this. So if I was to add this here, oh, I know how I can do this. This is going to sound really strange, but no M. Sometimes you have to kind of play around. With your font to get it exactly how you want it. And this is where the attach really comes into play. I feel like that, so you go back up some. Here we go. Now you attach this. Don't weld it, just attach it. And I'm going to want it to be here. Not so big, not so big. I want it to be about right there. And I like everything being the same color, simply because if you have 2 different colors, even if they look alike, they are going to they're going to turn out to be 2 different machines, or not 2 different machines, but 2 different mats, because according to the machine, they're 2 different colors, so they have two different mats. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I am attaching each one of these together. So I want this to all be together. I want this to continuously line up with this, so I don't have to try to do it by hand. This is just going to be quick for me. And then I have these 2 together and these 2 together. Now I'm going to have to use my Explorer, because since I added these together, it's more than the 5, I think 5.5 is what it allows you, or 4.5 or 5.5, something like that. And so this is going to tell me that no, you can't do that. And I have my 24-inch mat, so I should be okay with lengthwise. Click Make It. Okay guys, now comes the fun part. We've cut it out on our Cricut. I went ahead and weeded everything out. Now we get to place it on our board. Now, normally regular transfer tape is used doing this, and I think I'm going to attempt to use transfer tape again, even though we had issues with it during our Christmas ornaments. But this, other than the letters or the words Monday through Sunday, are a little intricate. The rest of it is pretty big and pretty simple. So we are going to try to transfer it using transfer tape. Let's see how it works. Now, I don't know if you can see this well or not, but my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday have parts of the words missing. And what happened was I did it on the month, year, and my name, but I didn't do it on the weekdays. I should have welded those together, because what it is they show up as individual words, and so I should have welded, or individual letters, I should have welded those together so they didn't cut as individual letters. Two options here. I can leave it as it is, or I can redo it, as long as I unweld it before I save it, because once it's welded, you can't change it. You can't even change the font. Now, I'm going to leave it like it is, simply because I like the kind of rustic, faded look. To me is what it gives. I could be wrong. It could just be my way of looking at it. But to me, it looks like a kind of faded, rustic kind of look. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to place these with some transfer tape. voila. I'm in love. It's beautiful. Well, that is pretty much it. Very simple, easy to do. I hope you enjoyed creating this beautiful calendar with me, and I hope that you were inspired to create your own calendar. If you do decide to create a calendar, I would love to see your finished product in the comments down below, or if you have any suggestions that you would like to see me make something, I would love to hear about those as well. I will be putting in the comments the link to my website so you can get the template yourself and play around with it and get your own, create your own. And I will also put the font that I used for my name and for the month and year in the comments or in the description as well. So as always, have a blessed day, and until the next time, bye.